pasa, gente? Estamos aquí en un nuevo episodio de Werewolf. Estuve tan, no sé, hypeado con la historia que pues no aguanté y tuve que jugar. Entonces pues vamos. También tuve que quitar la música del inicio porque tiene copyright. No, bueno. Así que vamos a seguir con la historia de Cal. Yo le digo Cal, pero pues en inglés dicen cajado. ¡Ey! Estás perfecto, te acabo de ver moverte, güey. Flojo, eres un flojo. Algo por aquí atrás. Tú eres en nuestro clan.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
Sí, es de nuestro clan. Vale. Vamos.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Tú no estás. A ver. ¿Tú qué?
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear. You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show. Thanks, Dusk. Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away. Well, if you really want to help, I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
A la próxima te digo gracias. Estas plantas que brillan, ¿qué son? Por acá hay algo.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Bueno. Aquí hay algo. Aquí hay algo. Okay.
Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Luego lo leeré.
It's true. Rotko did change when he became pack leader.
Vamos a subir. Ahora sí, vámonos. Al menos de que hay otra cosa acá. Quiero ver.
Those bastards. Kitamona. How could they? Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Demonios. Estos güeyes. ¿Por qué tienen las cadáveres?
Magnus didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Mucha gente perdió los suyos. Ojo.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
Damn.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
A ver, averiguar más. El cúmulo ha cambiado.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jacklings, the Gafflings. They all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
Vale.
You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
Guerra sobre...
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Tranquilo, que la familia la primero. Grandote.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Serious? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out.
Ifen. Así decir, bro.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we weren't right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
A ver.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing. It was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the care. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
Ahora es una serie. Dejar que te explique.
How so?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought, how they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. And we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Kahal.
A ver. Pero necesitan que...
Nice task, my friend. I owe you.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Go the unaware and survive.
Morirte.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Gaul. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Your eyes open. If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire. Do not hesitate.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ifen is waiting for you.
Cajal,
Keep fighting. Protect the Cairn for me.
Ese güey estaba enorme. Hay uno por acá abajo. Sí.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
O sea, tenemos... No, pues... ¿Tan cerca está Endron de esto? ¿En serio? O sea, nuestra comunidad está ahí y Endron está literalmente en la puerta. Nos van a entrar hasta en la cocina. Supongo que aquí ya no hay ningún espíritu. Área de homínido. Ok.
You hear the internal model around here?
Supplying people with? Cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump-action rifles with holograms.
You here to enlist?
¡Hala, hala!
This has gotta be my head!
Me espanté, señor. Le piqué y me espanté. Ay, no manches. Qué susto me di. ¡Ah! No me acuerdo cómo me curaba. ¿Cuál me curaba? Bueno. Ya no sé cómo curarme. ¿Qué haces, Henry? ¿Me querrán o no me querrán? ¿Otra vez?
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine.
¿Dónde está eso? Deberías ver un puesto de mando que da a la sala de espera. Con un ordenador y una puerta de servicio. ¿Será esta? ¿O será esta? Vaya. Ahora, ¿qué debo hacer? ¿Qué sala o no? No sé qué es. ¿Qué debo hacer? No sé qué debo hacer. Deberías ver un puesto de mando que da a la sala de espera con un ordenador y una puerta de servicio que da a la mina. O sea, supongo que esta es la sala de espera, ¿no? ¿Dónde está la sala con el ordenador? Ah, ahí. Ya la vi. Pero es que esto, no sé, se me bugueó, no sé qué pasó. No me deja transformarme. Vaya. A ver, último checkpoint. Ay, a ver. Vamos a tener que repetirlo, loco.
That's the bastard who killed our men! Take him down! Back up, team! Set back up! Back up! Right now!
These people were ready to sell themselves to Endrin and the Worm. Death is a blessing.
You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. They'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. People in the training center will have no idea what's going on just above their heads.
Ahí está, ahora sí. Oh. Vamos. ¿Listo? Vamos a ver la puerta. creo que lo tenía que activar. Creo. Supongo que sí. Vamos a subir. A bajar. Qué bonito está el lobo. Me encanta. Los movimientos del lobo y de Cajao y del otro sus movimientos son muy buenos, pero los de los NPCs no, eso no me termina de gustar, pero bueno. Ole, chavo. Eso no sé dónde lleva. Ustedes no ven nada, solo es un lobo caminando aquí. Ok, de aquí. Como que me llevas a otro lado. Me llevas. Bueno, me sirve. Con el lobo. No sabes nada. Tú no sabes nada. Ay, pero necesito esa madre. Vamos a alterar esto, por si acaso. ¿Qué le puedo hacer así? ¿Me puedo dar así y la mato? Ah, no. ¿Cómo vas a matar una cámara de seguridad, loco? Ay, a ver, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Capaz que si le hago así. Ahí está. Ay. El Canis Lupus. Centro de entrenamiento de Entron. Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí. Ok, todos los... campo de tiro. Liquid propane gas. Ahí tenemos que explotar eso, ¿no?
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Bien. Para allá. Sí, que me ven. Entonces... vamos para allá.
Major brains.
Damn. Cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Vamos, ya que se vaya eso.
Nice and quiet.
Ustedes no vieron nada, ustedes no vieron nada. Ustedes no vieron nada. No, no vengas, no vengas, no vengas. Solo soy un lobito aquí, tranquilo, ¿eh? No vengas. Quédate ahí. Quédate ahí conmigo.
Help! We have a security breach.
Cállate, güey.